Your education and profession.
My education is, I've done my bachelor's of fashion design from what used to be Pakistan School of Fashion Design in Lahore, and now it's become Pakistan Institute of Fashion and Design. Apart from my college, I think मैंने A levels में तो art नहीं ली थी, but in my O levels I was lucky to be educated in England, and other art I had taken for my O's. And I also was lucky to have a subject which was craft design and technology. It's called CDT, and it's a compulsory subject. जिस तरह यहाँ पे maths and science होती है, apart from those subjects obviously, craft design and technology is a compulsory subject in the UK. उसका advantage ये होता है कि वो आपको from a very young age they start teaching you things like electronics, they start teaching you things like crafts, कि जी carpentry कैसे करने हैं, how to make things and how to make them function, how to make toys, how to build toys, how to make architectural drawings, how to have like scales and things like that, model making and so on and so forth. So because I'm lucky to do that subject, I think my background is very vast, and I can, you know, have a go in many things which I think other people don't, because हमारी unfortunately school education यहाँ पे is not that creative or that skill providing. So I think craft design and technology is a fabulous subject which I wish यहाँ पे भी हो.
How long have you been in the fashion industry?
I graduated from college in '99, which means that '99 में graduate करके I started working immediately with labels. So labels के साथ काम करना शुरू किया. So basically from '99 I'm in this field. That's not including the education background. That also means that I've been in this field for more than 10 years, and I've been doing this and I've been doing it consistently, either designing for brands or doing my own thing on the side or education related. So within the field of fashion, I've been there more than 10 years. Yeah.
What kind of clothes do you offer?
I have an Eastern line, which is more of a, let's say, I'm not going to use the word fusion because I think it's been used too much already. So I would say that my clothes are neither traditionally Eastern nor are they traditionally Western. So they are a bit of both in certain elements. It could be the colors, it could be the fabrics, it could be the embroidery. के दोनों culture का थोड़ा बहुत influence है in my clothes. I also have a Western line which is purely Western, and that's all imported, and that's Layers Paris के नाम से, which I will be introducing soon. और जो Eastern में है, मैं bridals भी करती हूँ, but I have a very different concept for brides, which is very unlike others. I have like this whole budget bride concept, which is that people come to me, they give me their budget, whatever their budget is, I will work on that. Obviously there are budget restrictions then that you have to follow, but that's the whole point, that my bridals are one of a kind. I do not repeat them.
Do you think Pakistan fashion industry has grown successfully?
Oh, no doubt about it. I think Pakistan fashion industry has grown since I've been around. I've seen it grow so much that you know, it's actually an eye opener कि इतना जल्दी इतना grow कर गई है. Plus the advantage now is that we have a lot of channels. We have a lot of TV channels, and everyone has these fashion, you know, shows on it.
What is fashion to you?
Fashion is not about following people blindly. Fashion is all about being yourself, being able to carry the clothes you're wearing, being confident in carrying whatever you're wearing. And yeah, basically that's fashion to me.
Who has been your inspiration?
See, when you're a designer, you can get inspired from just about anything. It could be a flower, let's say, in your garden that you see. It could be a bird. It could be a certain color you see when you go to the market, or it could be could be a ceramic tile, or it could be a pottery, or it could be anything. So inspiration, I'm not going to say is I'm inspired by a specific thing. Depending on when you're designing, आपका mood board क्या है, because it's a process, you know, when you're educated in fashion or in design in general, आपका एक process होता है. आप उसको आप research boards बनाते हैं, आप mood boards बनाते हैं. Your mood boards, then you know, you have a theme that you work with, and उस theme के हिसाब से you design. So there are 1,000,001 themes that I've worked on in the past, like, and from Egyptian to Sufism to right now, what I work on is one of my new collections is on the ethnic elements. It's on basically the Balochi inspired work. So, you know, so these are elements and different themes. So I'm not going to say there's something in specific that I get inspired from. Is the theme that I'm working on at that point, I guess.
When do you intend to launch your lawn brand?
It's one of those things. I guess the people who actually get offered lawn are those people who either have stores or they have like a big brand presence. I am not going to claim that my brand is like wow and it's out there. My brand.
What is your target market?
My target market is basically 30 something. In my Eastern wear, it's let's say 30 to 40-year-olds. In my Eastern wear, maybe jo more, let's say, party wear clothes hain, unme I'm saying. Those, the bridals obviously are a slightly younger market, which is around under 25 ki target market. My Western wear ki target market is again, I would say 25 to about 40-year-olds. So target market for different lines is different. For party wear, it's different. For the bridal wear, it's different. For you know, for the Western wear, it's different.
How is life for you in reference to you being a working woman?
I think to be a working woman in Pakistan, especially if you're not not single, it really depends on your husband and your in-laws, how supportive they are. And I've been lucky that way, that I have a very, very supportive husband and a very, very supportive in-laws. Other than that, I've been working, like I said, since like 99, and uska advantage ye hota hai ki when you grow up in an environment where your mother was a working woman, you know, she was in education, or your aunts and, you know, whoever, mostly the women in your family have worked, and you've grown up in an environment where you've seen it all your life. So for you, it's not a big deal. It's like, it's a normal thing. So but living in Pakistan, I would say that women do get some advantages as far as working women are concerned. But there are also some issues of harassment, and there's some issues of you know, like they're supposed to be like working environment ke there's certain ethics, and there's certain things that, you know, you talk to your colleagues or you don't talk to your colleagues about. यहाँ पे अभी वो boundaries set नहीं हैं. People don't know कि जी what are things जो आप अपने colleagues से बात करते हैं, and what are things जो आप अपने friends से बात करते हैं. Like people really have no idea.